Since when? I don't know you.
Oh yeah, man. No one meeting.
Oh, no one will chair on the meeting.
Some don't want to. I'm not want to. Oh my meeting. Oh my meeting.
You have a job.
Oh more swaggo.
Oh my meeting.
Me meeting them in Baba more.
Then I went out, baby. I'm going meeting. I just see a football. I'm going training me for matches. Baba, I'm in airline.
Hey, Tava, who had you?
I tell Swag Awards night.
Yeah,
one of the biggest nights because my first sponsorship near Diana.
Now, I don't know the share on the eve of AFCON.
On the eve of AFCON. But what does awards Swag Awards got to do with AFCON?
Nas award this nibi AFCON. What happens?
Oh, AFCON.
Oh, and I say because the Swag is a media entity and a media organization.
Yes.
And media no are going to cover the AFCON. And media for you on cover AFCON. Ah, a bit more cool and I'm okay. I'm once in a bay awards.
No more.
Sir.
Cover me. Award for Bia. That's Swag Academy. I've had an invitation. Say Oye nominee na. Like Obia,
I nominate you for
awards. Nominated for an award.
Yeah. You storm the podium.
It depends. Many permission from employers. Any whether the necessary funding.
From where? From who?
Giving somewhere seen and saying no. Nipa emre.
Oh, there's a swag for me. I saw him try to get it over. Eba.
Come never swag. I'm not swag for.
Oh, no credit. Never swag. No members need to say. Mr. President.
A sacrificial job.
The swag as soon as a whisky kapao.
Oh yeah, and also Kwabena has a goodwill. I mean, because swag awards we are
sponsors whom.
Yeah, easy.
Company be not mostly the BB dino. I didn't that's no.
A lot of them Mungovu as
Mungovu no
Mungovu, and Mami Mao example, the 48 Ngovu Swag Awards at the Accra International.
On a headline now.
Yeah, headline. Or see in attendance Kofi Kenata and Efia Asantoa.
Hey, they have a popular Efia Asantoa. Who said me no me ya down for a Kofi Adionum and an Irene Efia Asantoa. I'm a Kofi Adionum. Now I don't know what to do. Oh, call on Saturday. I don't know who to know. And we say saying because that's a camera. What for also capture? What to is a walk? Nam de memoir. Ah, men just me come out here. Kofi Kenata Efia Asantoa Adionum. Yeah.
Partners Nguvu Mining.
Oh, okay, it's a mining company.
SCSAD Plus, Verna Water, Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Stanbic Bank, Goyle PLC, Malta Guinness, National Lottery Authority, Ecstasy Agency, Safari Valley Resort, and Event Factory. And it's live on GTV Sports Plus.
Yeah.
Okay, and big ones too.
So change me now
to President Senyame Buanam.
And we are another you feather in the cup of
Nyame Buanam Timiko. Also now we call December. Wamba. Semba Awards no.
I mean can say another feather.
Nyame Buani Timiko. Me catch obi.
Hey, now that's what I do. To abone ira man.
Asante kasa na wo kan. No one can do obi adia. Me catch obi.
We dey on boy man.
Ma mo wo wa man ka say ye. Enti Charles says be Kwabena Eboa.
Yeah.
And the executives, the newly elected. So I think say
Mrs.
Adeba Akwa Edin pa Ukroma is securing sponsorship.
Yeah,
it's a obi di juma na hu so partners sana. Just a lot has gone.
Yemo swag executives. Yemo
Nguvu Mining, but Nguvu Mining, SCSAD Plus, Verna Water, Ghana Civil Aviation Authority, Stanbic Bank, Goyle PLC, Malta Guinness, National Lottery Authority, Ecstasy Agency, Safari Valley Resort, Event Factory. Women are partners. And it's the first time my executives no matter no first awards. The vice president Evelyn Siasa. The cabinet boy is the president. Charles Osesibe the secretary general.
Secretary. Yes.
This is the first time so I get a women's commissioner, a women's rep. Ladies said they want something. Mavis on the Swagger school now.
Oh, okay.
And Obapenia Frank.
Obapenia, yes, my own.
And Brinya. And another lady from the Volta region.
Yes.
And all of them. They've done well. Obiang on him film. Morris lost an election.
Oh, yes, I say,
my 7 Rosalind, we didn't contest again. And Tom.
Yeah, Thompson and Rosalind, yeah.
Canada days now there.
Ken, yeah. Good friend.
A very fair balance. At least Ashanti region had reps in there. Which is good.
So,
frankly, over
revenue.
Revenue is not the treasure. Evelyn Crow play Kakra and Debbie. Evelyn already said will be you. Yeah, I think on a year. Is it the vice or the second BB or
until what the B and the coin? Oh, okay. In the NF.
And young boy. Now join the swag.
I say,
well,
winning the AFCON. It's more difficult than winning the World Cup. The day you tell Ghanaians. Say AFCON ni je din papa. So aboni nyina wabo AFCON wabo World Cup is you know na me answer.
Ba onyi ni bia nyina ebida.
But AFCON wako finals World Cup so.
O se the boy dia na ne je na.
Ne je no. Say wo bo akwaji o.
Ba so onyi bi no se we na me bre
na. Try wontimi nyi.
Ni mienu nyina.
But who say wake up no ko ani mu mmere
so the tun send any be hard you only be that how do you know the wage here for say we
tam ase ni mienu nyina wa try bia so person oji
e no nka ne bo
wo akwaji o tam obi no ho tournament ni say won kwaji o wo bo akwaji na wo be bresa wo be hu say wantimi anye wo be bresa wo be hu say wantimi anye
I think they no refer to ne bo koji the idea only be that they wantimi compare kan the energy e dey say
tam but yebokwaji okay so enti say o man fa ma Ghana for nti ase say nyese bia mo no ma na o ma anya ade ni gi na edin
afcon je dey tell wake up they didn't again
wake up na Brazil ni Argentina mbabi na France mo wake up review to be signed on Monday. Blay is done with Kotoko. And no submit document ni na the man.
Yes sir. So we him dia. Let's say no and some say over kind no. To do an album.
Takra we jam dia ya odo. Na dey na Zakito kan dia am. We because over there say we go Zakito.
Mama Zakito ni. Say no 6 months 1 year. The 1 year na album. Me wa.
You said
I want to mention 6,000. You better. And I make us say what Obed told us yesterday. Don't do now, but Minkas will be the amem. I've not said that. Zach, Magaza.
Anytime I know the document.
It's good for men Sane, Nana men Sane supporters. Normally say Blay is their darling boy. And also be catcher say
lack no
operation for so Meji League now. Just a Blay.
Okay. Until you see them say that is sorted out. They are some be come until no one has told me I'm going on transfer. Richmond I speaks.
It's why case this will be the football church. It will be difficult for me, for instance, to understand.
Also, Bianca can say transfer. Meanwhile, we resume Monday. Club will resume training on Monday.
My friend.
Bianca can not his coach, not any management member. Not the goalkeeper's trainer, not any other person has told him say he's going on transfer. To honor the no Monday, resume on packing no man up training grounds.
Good.
And time say transfer window no be close that way. This month I think I can wait 4 days or 5 days to go.
Not any about you going award. You going to transfer.
Say teams in resume training. So you close no be ade. Who say where we will be and after we start training. Titama kakra we ho a.
Enu ntina ya say aso mo release more players no.
I send the clear out and no more ye no.
Ivan Saduma Kon Emmanuel Amankwa, Isaac Frimpong, Rafa Mponsa, Zakaria Fuseni and Richmond Ayi. transfer. The others are loans.
Asterisk that home. As of now, no, with the asterisk at home. Based upon what I've gathered this morning from cool sources.
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's it. And you go straight to 10:38. And the captain, into it.
I don't feel
Debbie.
But you too.
But you are one so.
And your force.
About which I walk out on your force. I don't know your force.
But your entire force.
But according to you, and just one day force. And China the Air Force, but just one day, Piawa.
And China Force are better than
so. Oh, tears, so just so.
Oh, I don't know force of Rawati. Nothing on the 11th. And I'm a Murphy Chapter. Oh, so when you could do as I say, maybe feed just sharp, just 11. Maintaining
so the last time was
11 days.
The last time was only
11 days into the year.
And you're serious.
And the last time I had no near. You see the point. It is a woman who customize demand. They say, oh, boss, I saw one official Panamco. It's not more official, but Bonin.
Timinius.
Well,
so
almost boy na say. Now we are the shirt now. We're releasing new.
So as our club with for number.
No, but to one man for fresh business no go UK go the holidays and so. Yes, I want to join that conversation. The captain of the
I remember how.
No, that thing is right. I think now we're right.
One is right.
Now you know about Mboko from money.
One is one.
Yes, over.
Now we now listen now.
So now.
I don't make
that. So what I'm saying is that the conversation from the captain of the Black Stars, Gede Ayu, said the Black Stars, the AFCON, winning the AFCON is more difficult than the World Cup, you know. It's too. Because I think one that I cannot represent the truth or the fact. The captain, yes.
Now what will be that?
And I say, Dr. Keke upon the can say, "Uni boy is in me."
So
is it telling us that AFCON bought it is a AFCON African version of you know, dancing World Cup. African Ethiopia, the best African country I call was what modern semi-final the last time I know Senegal. Sorry, Morocco. I know crown Africa. You almost all my do
ahead of the latest edition, according to him, the biennial tournament is difficult to win compared to the FIFA World Cup.
Look at this.
We had a good campaign and we know the hardest is yet to come. We know that it is the hardest tournament in the world because of the fight, determination, the energy. So the only way we can do this is by being together and being united. And for that, Your Excellency, I can assure you that we are united and we want to do it. Blasters captain and do the some clear understanding.
I still don't get it.
No.
Okay. I still don't get it.
It's really now that the job is going to start. We had a very good campaign. We led the group. Now we know that the hardest is to come, and with some of us being here, some.
Matese Asante Kotoko and Fatau Safiu. Discussions, no, yes, NNC. But Omukuswa Edin Komo. Boy, no, have given his word there to Kotoko say, Osha, meaning Fatau, meaning police people an agency and can't agency because he still wants to go out. No tea in Komona would need there. He wants to go out again.
No, more educated.
So, Coco,
I didn't know about.
Aside from
I didn't know about.
I'm saying the contract 9, I don't know.
Now the contract ended. I know I be the idea on the boy. I renew.
So more renew,
but renew. I don't know.
No, for Tausa Fide. Based on the area who and there is a top player.
Oba Black Stars in under a friend. Okay, and I am friend.
No, that be. top
that
be man friend no so and he's 29 and two team come 29 and he ohwe nkomodidie na or that inter he still wants to go back na nkomoni na say Ghana say pa dey if there's one team that can project you and project you very well based on the the first time no buy no Asante Kotoko even though Mediama are playing in Africa but Oshe the euphoria and the hype around Kotoko ni the day Kotoko ni ball 1-2 ball should go 1 2 3 4 and how you be peja ona the nka or take it towards Kotoko no more and ti nkomodi and the omodiako enim it's likely say especially when other players like Kotoko Epe no Olympics yes is out that boy na Olympic striker no Michael was out Kobino Usu also from Baby Go Stars almost 80% say Kotoko Airton now there Baby for stand no Kotoko may not be able to meet their demand in the Kotoko Bayana say Ombechama the contract no and maybe a be free on to say dia Kobino do bear soften the stance because you do bear soften the stance now only Kotoko negotiating now waba form but and then Kotoko already baby original no Kotoko that they can't meet because a player with 3 or so months left on his contract there I'm say Kotoko not ready to splash that kind of cash now because he from Kotoko no eti now Kotoko targets in terms of any more no teams now Kotoko are almost about losing all of them no and attention in now Kofata Osafi and boy na catch almost say yes or no there in between Mediama and Kotoko no there or Kotoko no more in terms of Kotoko any advantage in terms of say nya Safi na bo Mediama Kotoko nti any more say the next and the question watch na discussion
Safi on number 9 I think Kotoko are looking for a number 9
no they need someone to help Mukwala
I thought they were looking for a striker
they want coach to call three at up front instead of the front two. It's about front two with Opon and Mukwala. But also more of three at up front. To share the profile of players now no pena. Obi en wana look like a typical number. Now we nyina koye omo mtimi support people up front.
So on the field of those players Obi or support. How do you support as a number 10? Or wide on the wings.
So Oshe baby and go stars.
Alex could to be a number 10.
Alex is so
second striker.
But Wabo a lead man for Kotoko Penyo.
Yes. Tamas
NC tournament.
Yakuba Koy.
NC tournament now Kotoko Jomo share Karela. Those share 10 goals. Only there we see Taylor Obi share 10 goals. He was the main man, the lead man for Kotoko.
So he can also play as a number 9.
As a number 9.
But no, Oshe profile now. Baby and Alex is son and mostly leading. Na Kwabena, Prince Kwabena are supported. Bechim Avenue operates from the wings. Na Okrana ne leading. And I'll call Olympisa. My class also bought with that kind of proof and rana yes analysis. No. And I heard Shafiu Sua or bar a first stage nail on the Sonny Akuba and no mummy no bo.
So this Kotoko team, Safi,
probably from the wings.
So you fully fitter, or you fully fitter. Based on strikers, say a bomb within you. Safi occupy 2 roles. Prince Ozukwabena as a second striker. Avenue pretty like half a winger, half a second attacker. Sunday Micheno. But in Safi's situation, he can play like a second striker and at the same time as the lead man. It's fun say. Ene Kotoko ni ebia Mukwala. Senye tena watena fiacha.
No so fiache.
Kakra. No so sade na wono ho. Ofra buchiri ba na okona anye yoba o motim ne ntem.
The first time because not fia but
he sometimes ayana coach a ubenya no so very important. So obeka ya that na sika kono na Kotoko coach. Team ni ko camp e wo Takoradi. Takrade no come prepare for Confederation Cup no go group stage no. CK interview bi wa ha. Na o kire adwuma oye wo fata won. O si team na dana na adwokwa no odini gina beach because no hu no internalize team na ne Kotoko ball FA Cup final no. he was virtually their best player. He was virtually their best player. Even few games no Beboma Techima 11 wonders no. So a few games he was their best player. Obebo Kotoko no people talks about Yakuba, but he was Kotoko most influential player. Confederation Cup ne kwanam to no more as lead man no. Out of him says 7 or 8 or 9, 10 games or boy and he scored around 3 goals. And it was key goals for Asante Kotoko. Okay. Eti on only situation they say Otimi occupy 2 rows. So they mention no. But baby and now they can I'll be quite surprised. Say Coach Ogum will move from the 3 back to a different system. Ewa bra problem unsi here.
Say Ebasana your another option. On the coaches there, you know, in games, depending on how the opponent is playing, with me as a sound sano. So what?
But so we talk on say first you need a system. Now what to play some fit into the system. And there why since Kotoko moving into the 3 back system, about around 9 games, Kotoko enlusu mubia in all competitions. Until at the end the Bema coach suddenly,
I think to be plan B. And now here's what my fit into the kind 3 back.
Yes, because Rona Isaac Opombo as a second striker no. Or no Bebo better than Opon because Opon a professor Bebo from the wings no akatin. So one with the match no. But Sheffield need a one. You ni hold that play you good. Ni take on you good.
The pressing.
Yes. On say our qualities of a center forward and as a second striker. Okay. But problem ni nyina ye say obumbenya abotenka enimani mi ye ya timi ekọ breaki. And then come sign na come up coach bi no ne no
they on there e be crying through Sunday through Saturday
no Maria no more than coach
from what is coming and says Zaki to Kasa Ochina which is true I said about Ochina bet me
no and the one
but Ochina for now there what I know is omode documents na command contract na their command or Techiman enti roughly by Ochina there. Yeah, by Ochina there be obeba maybe a chairman solo ma ko.
Chairman solo negotiation.
Sana me peki say chairman solo ho bebo mu kakra. Ewo the movement or be ko akọ the medical. Or be ko akọ the medical.
The what is there you?
Dey be Ochina no betimi aye medicals no Ochina. Now by Sunday there na be a oma unveiling. But
that will be fine.
But there will be a special training for him. Because we know highly recommended by Coach Kwesi Appiah. Okay. Yes, Coach Kwesi Appiah who boom. Mr. Weka said Coach Kwesi Appiah no kofa and then buy. Okay.
There's a special from what the minion is say before team Nibeko break, you know, they had a meeting. Nafata kwa meeting. Obeneza got to play.
Boy be see oh na woni ase na tiro no wosu dade no. Boy be see no kotoko. And the my driver the car eko fa boy no e ba omo get baby omo da no enti na meeting between ono Appiah Oyerepa coach na the only person who wasn't around was Emmanuel Asobere and we didn't want to be PRA
no na make count I know you no meeting with empenyufo by team na kasa players ne technical team names empenyufo omo nyina ye meeting not to be
no obi
so it is a player me to do sa stage ni there say no you go player an sa
but abotre one thing here abotre no mbenya ma
because they die you dey
because no say kotoko ye pre-season wo
you do nya abotre wo
e wo takra de no
that's what we manage yesterday
oh that was on no dey based on dey me oh yes me dey me takra no also mo call takra de na one na supported go interview ni say
omo medical ni bi
omo ko oba first
omo bo friendly game
Oba Emma supporters guys omo road
oje bo ana afa na ase
oba afoforo
and supporters ni bi call touchline baby asika no kodo jira no mka chance onyi sa player ni omumpamu ni free team ni
yes enti initially na sa de ni hunu na kakra coming back now but what else
wabobo na nsing
enti na me say omunya abotre no omunya abotre oba at least they between taking a month
a
lot to depend on to get that match fitness up to the Ogum standard. So but one thing I know is that the player is willing. Say obe meet halfway, no recover and I said what gaining the match fitness.
That's on medical medical
longevity of the contract. The same player want to travel outside. Or 2 years. Okay, with that 2 years, then I agree with that. Say
from what I'm picking.
I'm the 1 month, 2 months best steady. Some best steady baby now.
There's some best steady.
The 2 years, about 2.5 now.
On one case, I believe it's a slow start. But when or after 1 month,
so a slow start there, then they should give him like 2.5.
I know they one we know.
Anyway, that's fine.
Kakra mi
no amazaka nwana eno abi.
Eno a isa feel na kakra mi nim. Ene say Kotoko medical team no so benya adwuma kakra ye. Eso mo esumiem kakra. Omumiem kakra. Eso mo work on ne fitness no ene or other things. So mo ye medicals na plus mo we medicals no because clear say boy no ha Kotoko na no bebo. But omo we bibia no e say omo nyire omo ho. On say de ogum beka me yetifa blame ho no ye mpese ye bete ye no susu bi. Enti ye sere wo mo ase omo adwuma no ebe kosoro because wuti adansi dia amanfo difa abrante ne ho dia say oye fitter obebo Kotoko.
Okay.
Enti no
so I have fitness and
enti na the fitness aspect no because
okay.
I mean say injuries kakra session who is
now 2 minutes.
Mr. Otuo, another still at Kotoko. Information me Otuo ma peke ask me be break in I say on Tuesday and say sorry on Monday and say Kotoko no so atermine. As I said, I fee agreed. 100,000 Ghana cedi. Omaje tum.
Okay.
Now they are changing documents. So stage no more do. Bibia do mo bibia. Now I can't change of documents. Kotoko doko na so atermine doko.
Okay, say I had them say football administration there only obedness asiana. Changing documents and say some why mu na officially as far sechi Kotoko and
documents and to see at the do or more agree figure new year Kotoko will send transfer request to Sometymer our system no more na oma accept it to more accept you now no my payment plan and you see I say be a training bulk
okay
and I say you be say to mo je enu tum wi then Sometymer will give Kotoko a release letter. Na Omaya sa in the money nanti see ade imano quote de. You bet make say oya by 80%.
Okay.
They all kind in 95.
That's exclusive.
Yes, na by 95%.
That's exclusive.
So by 95% there. He's coming to Kumasi to play for Santo Kotoko. The Akani just
there's a system no request division 2 to the minimum. And as far as
no time no in na nyamba na nyamba.
Babo, you go any 5 you am about that
interesting.
No for paper we are not about go toro. Abe wa de no anu.
Ana say. Enti Tama. Media enra mani jiye na wo hwɛ sɛnea Black Stars ton Ghana ɛwɔ AFCON na wo hwɛ sɛnea ɔmo yɛ arrangement na the Ghanaian community ɛnso koko hyia wɔ mo na wo hwɛ asa ɛne ɛnɔɔma a ɔmo de kɔ hyia yɛ na Tama na ɛyɛ adeɛ na ɛyɛ ahosɛpɛ yie na ɛkyerɛ sɛ Ghana yɛyɛ crowd sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛso yɛkɔhwɛ biribi wɔ AFCON no Tama yɛyɛ wɔ nyinaa adeɛ a Ghanafoɔ sere ɛne sɛ the 40-year or so wait no must come to an end ɛwɔ Cote d'Ivoire adeɛ kɛseɛ nti na anɔpa yi yɛ discuss the comment ɔyɛ ɛde kyerɛ president wo ni kyerɛkyerɛmu kakra de aka yɛn ho wo voice yi kyerɛkyerɛmu a wɔde ka ho na de Batama to the day and his colleagues any particularly coach no ade ɔmo yɛ Ghanafoɔ ni bɛgye kɛseɛ paa ne sɛ ɔmo ba no na kuru ane ka ho bi me mɛsrɛ Ghanafoɔ sɛ Black Stars are Chairman. Seriously, we cannot
to Parliament. This kind of more money.
Now I'm say you could do semi-final. We are going to pay 42 million. Now I say expenditure ni qualification. No, I'm say you use 50 million. You call scan expenditure na wase no. But group stage 8,166,200. You call round 16 8,792,000. See it me call a year quarter final 9 million.
Omunye bibi said you come for the record to say you already home. You nim say when you could die.
How can you wake on go me say cry and answer cry mu e di chim no because when you to 8 am Matthias.
Go aban no. Aban no budget. Aban no budget no mo ye no. Am dey kwa afcon no. One thing they say supporters say do mo ko ni journalists do mo ko nyina no. Omo meka obadi gina obu.
Me time they all can.
No, we can say last AFCON. So to you call last AFCON. The budget figure never want things we are about 7 or 8 million echo. But I buy ya means na be na be 3 or 4 million.
6.7.
Let me carry last AFCON no. The last AFCON ya ko ya
Papa we no be.
Any time me dey hear me no.
Ya ko ni pa say dey okay omo ko dey obeka to parliament ko nti we dey hear ball no. Oko.
Tama.
And a parliament dey no mo kan we da be parliament. Ball dey say say ko say da dey mami dey a parliament. Omko.
Ni nyina echi no. Crew ani hia Ghana for.
Crew ani hia.
Crew ani dey hia.
Ka dey
me dey say obed management of expectation me nka ho. Media men ka ho media men kwa dem say Black Stars be cap no.
Okay.
Media men support am so mo kwaje cap na me jo machi.
O say onu so support no.
Me no me obi a manage expectation bia cap no ye ko jaba.
Mo anya abede.
Ye wo o say
mo anya abede.
Ah, tama na nti
obeye den. Obeye den.
Tama me mo jide o mu nti.
O ma nye.
O beje.
Ah, captain.
Sir.
So Mzoto.
Ever this year. Why?
Bafo akasa che na me free have nyina.
Na
la ya obedu na.
Captain.
So sir NS Richard Ayi catch say onya away so stay has and I say yeah transfer na Mzoto and surprise o. Say
the decision to even transfer him and surprise him.
Oh, okay.
And for me, I don't see footballing reasons in it. Be an people for the whole of this, he has kept the house of post more than any other.
Just say when you some bad performance lately, but it doesn't make him a bad goalkeeper. That I agree with you.
No, he was still the number one.
Yeah.
It's a no be a piano go two.
It was almost 2 goalkeepers, and the 2 or 3. Because I said not Canada. So I 4 goalkeeper now.
I didn't.
What's it? 2 new goalkeepers are back. And I say what that's it.
So the 2 new goalkeepers, what makes them better than I? Have they kept the
No, the House of Folk wants to use a goalkeeper now in a task absence. I prefer somebody use that.
Why?
One of the 2 goalkeepers now.
Why?
Because they feel that the last few 2 games or 3 games that Emma Muyi are free mono. It was a faux pas. Disappointed. No more register. Bako enter allies.
No them.
Ana Bako first one I'm saying no. Wafa, yes. Yeah, Wafa. Wafa train goalkeepers.
No that poom. Wafa say no division, lower division. And no keepers. What makes them better than Ayi now?
It's not about being better or not better, but I'm talking of me say A B as I say no be no. But until say we be be Daniel who say fan we House of supporters wouldn't want to see rich Ayi say keep on post because I'm quite call say according to and now the poor because that almost 2 goalkeepers no one not they felt because of the bulky nature of attack it's not almost free say fan then alawa injury list as you so time ko ba say eruba bi na say House of folk e force na omo e dey atababeda because na achi e fen say Ayi's problems no na say mistakes are now you know na too many right game against Asante Kotoko they feel say goals a share no yeah
but the minimum bag go because man says na ko far David Raya unless say Ramsdale say yeah I'm not ready to number 2
yeah
and as I want to leave the club
yeah
the Manchester man we Spain in the coin but my boss like
David here
but when you are keeping him that's all say on my baffle from na be the lower division bano. You have not seen them in the House of Folk post.
Yeah.
All of a sudden they are better than I.
I'm not saying that I'll say officially from House of Folk. Me can based on Nkomo Madidi. But official House of Folk has not said that. Because the last game after Tama are you taking over no? Ata taking over no? The game at taking over now. Ayi was not even in the on a team sheet. Oman Fana Makra.
Yeah.
I don't the new goalkeeper no.
Yes.
And a second to attack. Right? And I'm I found another new goalkeeper.
Okay.
So me envisage say
okay.
Every Asana House of Folk we want to do because of what it's not agitations and that stuff.
Okay.
But then so me baby me who want to say if a name if indeed say the transfer will be closed on the 15th. The last time that I spoke to a director of House of Folk and or can say yes definitely they will put players on transfer. Definitely so.
That's what I was going to say.
But are they not directors?
Yeah, boss for me. Okay. Doctor, now don't go come.
So what they were saying is yes, definitely they will put players on the transfer. But then they are keeping the list to their chest because they want the team to resume training. And some man announced because one say the media no believe them. So are there at least say win Oyerepa hard-working producers and Roman no nya salary. The house officially invalid my. But my problem with them they say if indeed the transfer need close on the 15th and then the 11th watch now on the 12th 13th by Monday because Monday require 15th. So where do they want the players to go? If indeed we put you or I say on transfer on those other players now I'm not to transfer no. Any players not didn't come on my no. And not so many clubs that didn't come on. Now so many players no some players not jet to. These are some of the things that cover problems every teams no. Because see a transfer you do to watch it and we win him from day one House of win him say more the player able to transfer. So communicate to the player and send you come break on one corner players no I look around no. Why do you have to wait until this time?
You have not planned to transfer we are CBMO. Anyway, Ghana and Guana the wo.
Okay.
Said not to transfer as I say.
Yes, I don't want to be a services.
When you have a player who here the services then you start talking to other clubs.
Yeah.
They say the issue of Jadon Sancho. It's not one few one on buy you. And come up back also. And the player be or here the services for a pure or young player also the move, you know. What can by ready the bar on team but to just say the following players are trans.
But once again, this is not official. This is not official from House of Folk. So House of Folk has not done an official release on that.
Upgraded though.
What I say?
Where was it last year? We are so close to requirements.
On their website, official website. Now House of Folk publishes.
I don't know. You know, plan of a Fabregas. So that's where my problem is. So as a player, House of Folk, free say on your part of coaching, team, no, squad, no. As well, faith.
Yeah.
I said that plan in the faith. And the pair there, maybe say my basic argument on the other route and catch me. Someone can't tell me because one can't move from my media, no.
Okay.
Because one person media believe them. But I mean, I'm looking at the deadline of the transfer window, which is 15th. And House of Folk team also regroup on 15th. And at that time, no, I want this player, may say, you know, Ebano. Or are they looking at the situation whereby I say, players are almost no more because one thing I've learned is say, players are no more in the local league, no. Oma that has come up players and come on ball. First one, Nibi. Now come on, fit your own positions now, on better fixing. And there are not difficulties because most of the teams are telling them, say, make my business just after the end of the season. because they want to use those players no. I don't because of that Ama House of Folk they are in a fix. So those say they are in a fix because they don't know whether replace you. Because what I learned they say almost pay players are active. Now almost be shown in the second run. Ebasa go back to Omo yi.
Last year were as a camp only be Omo. Omo mba na anu ya.
Ankara no mba no. Say no do loan. Ebi so Omo loan no akọ nya a lot of playing time. Those things they are not bad. Go play bi or you're young outfit or a prospect. Sano you loan it to the team ebi oba konya biabo. Na what ten. I don't hear sir Omo isa kukai. Okoya wasan bay. Okay. What I say. And such I need any bad.
Isa kuyo na bad so Omo bebe on.
Aba. You know. Okay. So this are all the things. Me free said that is my world. Okay. But I want to see the House of Folk a film e go come Monday no. Omo be. Me person met sa issues no be support requirement e cover a whole lot of.
Now what busa directors no why the list is still not out.
Me busa na mo yes some person team no arrive.
My reason.
Team no arrive then they talk to the players before they release the list no.
But that to busa
so Obusame
eti phone back there but say busa say o kasa ide no e was 111
make us say
idea no say o kasa onti ya 111 because enche bi yourself di Maria de na you know be
be question na busa na wa
o kan say
obi na busa say de na transfer be close no say de na nko mo transfer na command so na
enti man nya sia anwa
man nya won say ko ya de ite si wa
so if such practice because of bad that
good
they shouldn't go into that
lawyer mami so be na me na afa na be so ya quick obi de bia but say budgets are essentially projections. I think it's supported. The minister could have drawn a budget with scenarios A, B, C, D. Each scenario will tell the projected expenditure. This could have helped to the public who have benchmarked the actual expenditure with the projected scenarios. Boss, you know my brother for months. Benchmark scenarios. Mr.
Otuo, one, wait a minute, it's a bit strange. One, a minister just November 2022, ahead of a World Cup, budget, a very detailed one, and a detailed crown out in a very beautiful way. Holistic income, expected income, because budget here. An estimate of income and expenditure for a period of time. And then say a qualifier, you say you do groups, you say you do knockout, you say up to final. And how we are expected to spend amount of money you best spend over every stage. Now Ghana for. Now fast forward, we are going to AFCON and we are nowhere to be found. It's strange. And for the spirit of transparency. There wasn't a mistake. You need to be, Mr. Otuo, you need to be transparent to the people or represent you more. Mr. Otuo, so in the spirit of transparency, I drive Ghanaians along to support the team. No, the other one is, I think it will be a good news to most Kotoko fans with regards to the Blay issue. Mr. Uwa compromised and now it is sorted. Yes, now he's here to work with Kotoko, and let's see how best. One Blay, what Blay should know here say, and you can so disappoint you more no. Moving forward. The fear now is that people in authority felt that a long-term contractor, he might revert to certain behaviors known to them or man fan to public in him. And they feel that he might lose that commitment and will slow down when he gets the security of a long-term contract. Now it's his duty to prove those people wrong. No, we say next time they will be right. Because I know Kwama Blay, I'll go the way you want.
Are you suggesting in any way, say, Blay a contract because of the pressure from supporters?
Not just that. He deserved the contract extension.
No,
but there were people Amafu ejina n'echi. It is so toko so boss and your bona. Say na memo mo jina n'echi ni nsensi form.
As it too no.
Yes. Omo nsensi form. Say next time player before fraud here but no omo side your manu tumwa. They can use Blay o there no to make a point. Say the last time you jina muma Blay mo say na wa ba ni ye. So when we are coming in you can say mo boy ase.
Na na maybe o Oman farmer trouble.
Of course.
Okay.
The authority had certain news. No one say it's not meant for the public, but anunti and anan come man 1 year.
Ye nyina ye wo suban bi wo ye mu bi ho ni pa bebre ho a ye ka se ye ko gina abonten aka e bi kura aka mo me nkasa ohun nti na adwuma bi am
nti obon na obon to obon send your obon na obon send your obon no bombro sosa na moving forward bibia bekoye now they had to folk thing na me the crazy. My issue has to do with the technical structure of how to folk. Ya bought first round away. House was 21 points plus of 1 goal. Match 13, I consider 12. Now, before you start recruitment or transfer, in and out, not just in, no, out, no, so no. You need a substantive coach. Why first round analysis and who the weakness and strength of the team, and why projections as to how a person team in the ball. And some who nipo be here and your more here. Now, House of Folk is working with an interim manager. The future of the coach itself, no crowd that I can hear. And the entire same way Babani say, transfer window back couldn't be no. House were working without a coach. No money coach. And on make some more scouts. Scouts in a fast can players by almost me game changers. Within 6 months, these players have been shipped out. It means that without a coach, my from so summer yeah.
And from so
some go farm ranti am so me game changers. But not just one. Mr. Tuanya Baku. A sissy pain. A house, yes, sign your house, no coffee about on the buy. And your house, no coffee, your son watching by. And no coffee, cashala buy. And we've seen it not once. No, but and quote send you more expecting or no. There's so much alcohol, Kasim Sisi Asamba. So no, the Omoko fan about when to register, I feel no my register. And we've seen how to focus without a coach, almost sign here, air to phone. The ratio of the EFA and the Enfano Dawson. So people ask questions.
And it's as a result of the interim coach.
No, a substantive technical direction. A stable technical direction. Only stable technical direction, you know. It falls in the hands of board of directors. I will make you recommendations.
Oh, no. Oman Beka said, coach is in the scout.
The coach is in the scout. No, felu bibiri. So who's someone had here?
Okay. You. Yeah, I'm going now. Na siasa pese okasa ubet ho ba dem so wa
oh na kind na
supporters ni bi no dodo ade say no ma fa ne say de be ko so o team no bia no o mo mfa ho bi o ma bre abas asem na o kan na nura e wo ha no no was it last week men fa ni agro say ewra ha supporters ni bebre say na o ma dwene ye o mo say o mo say togwe ne board for kakra no mo ye adwuma no be some dey has team ko relegation
ba sa asem no nkofo bo fupa about na me nze no be ba
o ba me
no abetwan sen
no me wo has phobia mstutu me wo has phobia o kai say me started this crusade me a lot of attacks from house supporters say me the way Togwe run a house no yes and so run the team no and your money be was even AGM which it's here the constitution of the country. Me can one sem kind plus come for so yetim no na ha supporters na bi ba mi boss no mu di matem e bi frame no mo threaten me e no mu nyina frame bom aba so so ndem che no zoto it looks like zoto em say bibi wo ho a ya yetie nyina yenim because nyoma ni bo ana nti ase ya na eden House of Folk is a very big club. Coach and assistant, team and assistant coach got any license to be an assistant coach. Hey. Yes, has assistant coach only license. And what a mention. Has assistant coach. Sana we I don't know what team say. Mizoto, I don't know what team say. Oh yes, sir. As a supporters, no support to team. You don't even respect them. You don't even respect them. It has no the way they are running House of Folk no. It's like among first supporters no they penny aye. Hey, has never one son about two team no. Team no never one son about two team no. What they are some of the decisions they take. Sometimes you to say any footballing reason. o de ahwe nyoma ne bi omo ye hu se ni footballing reason asa omo tu baby na what ho anam zoto what se bibia baba ha spend na what na se na adwas eti ho amopa na take decision we na me dia na ha me say when supporters start so mo complaining then omo power to take good decisions ebe ma supporters na happy no ma ba no mo attack supporters bizoto sa ade bi nkoye no bitimi kama ne ye ya nansen ya nya na Dr. Nyawota makodidi Blasters coach atemi sa de no wan fa lam time
also useless
we catch you
he foolishly did not use him
na nya didi atem na no
also useless
nya didi atem no Ose say how supporters no so can decisions on taking but we are then these board members will come and insult the supporters but also the ultimate criticize obi there nansen has board chairman Togo was criticizing the president but Pama has support and can how omo running team say obeti the board members baba can supporters it o ma kwa mo fa so yetimi me dey da bia me kasa minim say ade bia am tutu obi betina se odi ni sika be shem no person ade ni koyi but when you look at us a different has dey no zoto entiase enhede nim nti has assembly dey aye bibi and the only people that can save the club is the supporters.
Now we are the relegation na team no call relegation then on be
media me nyini ba ma asem ma can say e supporters ni bi nsem o master ti o mo kan
now didi ana onyini
gide me nyini ba me hwe o mo decisions ni bia sem to two hwe last year and nyoma na o mo ye no they keep on repeating it o last year so two has Ebo League na Matic was their head coach and omo pamo Matic Oklo was the assistant and omo Oklo boy at to the end of the season nearly team ni relegation most at this season with Copman
Oklo have been defending
and the so no can ask him but yes you be kan here this season has started with Copman ko then back to assistant coach the mo here the last year no one must sign this year to the same way power the otna se pam zoto otna se na wodwene ho pa de na be kan fa de ho ade a when the last year do call relegation this year no ase repeat wo de be ma bo ada same way yima no why ade last year e do call relegation this year now we say repeat the same thing how if you have supporters na me zoto omo complaining about said decisions ese wo ti o ma say you should feel their pains. These are supporters. Board members no more on to say how supported two coins or quack or ball. Has match go stars. On ye pay them. Ye man baby no. But your board member now two so be board member wa has o the allowance. Eti omo mukọ e wa abro ma do mo botom ska no. Se baby koso no mo nyani nyen no mo ka. Ti omo. Sebi nyomo mo kasa ni nyina na msoto. There are people who are intelligent. It's Tiomo, baby a team Nekono, baby a team Nekono. To how do Sikasha the net team Nikos ye? It's Omo you need your movie. At least I see blame Monday no Bako sign. Monday. And no Bako sign. Nah. They say blade they calculate they say them say to no be retire o okay and say supporters wasum team ninti ama supporters ne penasem and kotoko no so yes na supporters no management ba no mo yes mo do mo say be kan wa na asem yes be ma boda Justice Blair asem no na kam wasem ya pese meka ba de yentwe Monday no o say
jama sa na abu man kan asem asem de say nyina ba o ka o ya ta darling boy na onye na ade asem to no
And no, you see, born, you know, it went to the young. Yabama Kung went into the young. I don't mind that. Oh, one of the Yamensa. I don't know. Ah, okay. Yamensa for Nauka. How do you feel? Lawyer, higher court. Own a lawyer. Higher court. But once a lawyer is always a lawyer.
Then the medical catch you to kakam pese me kan say ye wo dey mon pa na juada ni
okay
na just blame konko sign
all right
that is most important but the you kind no em say it looks like
obisi container efe
ogum beko fall back no un say players ni biba and one player so two say nya ne banner me feel say ebi kwan ke ball last season we no kakotoko correct me turn nyes kakese eye Nicholas Mensah omo new opportunity omo kokotoko training grounds no omo say we are one of the players who form pa but because of the ban no into team ball me the first day
many alaji ni nkomo kakre no alaji Akambe
yeah alaji
a director of Accra to folk so alaji wo improve alaji so enya quickly then you change this alaji okay sir alaji oh ana ibia baby hello oh so quickly okay sir also change the line na okay hello alaji hello oh now my technical for me hello hello all right yanko okay
hello
okay I'm saying
yeah Otemenga
yeah from the phone hello alaji
yeah timer
good alaji etonka say what contribution an important one
but in the first place what technicians that fail Father, and the cultural panelists for the Omonka. Anyway, Yaura 2024. Yeah, Yaura 2024. And into Quemiano, Mesrao, Namiti, a kind of striker. Sebi, Namiti said no, or can be like say we continue to do the same mistakes. I don't see any mistake. Sebi, we want a coach, we want an assistant, coach and a co. But mind you, the same supporters stack that coach. Some of the Kai very well, Matic issue. Amona Pamon. And assistant took over. Timer enye bibia na ebetimi aka wo radio so you could see say coach na moye na interview after leaving you saw what he brought out a lot of things went under the carpet but it is not the fault of the technical bench, neither will I say it's the fault of the board members or management at all. Udesa semne edru hona yenya ne se ne city mesre yentime nkokan wa abonten because at the end of the day one show we ye kra na FIFA will invite you to come and explain things.
Okay,
that's why I said we should just leave it as it is, and I want to make it clear to the public.
But before that, I'm saying, what exactly you want to respond to here? Say an assistant coach took over Hearts of Oak last season. League na nkoyi.
Yeah.
Then the same assistant coach has been around.
Yeah.
And they think that is quite dangerous.
Yeah. No. That's what I'm saying. Say, Timer, last year, Niemana ankoyi na. And then I may come and say, and yeah, I can come publicly and come and say it out. Say yes, sir.
So your assistant coach in that.
At all. It wasn't the assistant coach issue. enti na me kan say ye nya ne say na
hey bet ne ade ana fixing
una wo ka you get me I don't want to go to that level and yes boys in mobile no they're playing good football this season. Everybody saw what happened to Hasselhoff. Look at the decisions of the officiating. Anya made me account to be 5 matches. Hasselhoff supposed to have won that game. And through officiating. Nobody will tell me Hasselhoff is not. You just compare Accra Hasselhoff and Kotoko match with Kumasi. Look at what went on. But Hasselhoff took it in good faith. I believe if that match Nanka Kotoko Nedi Yomo, I'm sure that day they will burn that stadium to ashes. Oh no, I'm telling you, I know
decisions have also gone against Kotoko.
But we know how they react. Say officiating and Kweyama, but we took it in good faith. Everybody came back home. And I may another correction bio at striker air kana. Also supporters kwa omudo musika efaka e de kohwe ball. Say directors kwa omoji per diem. Sebi timer.
You have just 1 minute remaining.
Sebi say bank crime on official duty. Odi bottom sika na be fa car now the better fuel. I use my personal team. I use my personal car. So when the club gives me money to buy fuel, I don't think this is an issue somebody should sit on air. And be discussing about it. Say ye per diem. Nobody, point of correction again. Say ye per diem, please. Define it clearly. Nobody takes per diem in Hasselhoff. And just say you took one outside the country.
Okay. Alaji Midasi, I think point is well made. Alaji Akambi. Thank you so much. Or say on your per diem. On your per diem. Or say omu took one and omu club. Of course, all your Jumadia, Jibo. And your
mini any problem, but the member say. But me person just say supporters now on say based on the position this is an official duty or play official role in the club on the born hoka okay means ni be a club ni be nyeska any supporters no so be faka aba stadium abetwa ticket say sika ni bi ne de be run club na wo alaja ka be de be top petrol book am say ko official duty no it's when those supporters are talking don't come out and destroy them.
They are suffering.
Okay. Lawyer, Bray, nothing.
Yeah, the time na so. The don, you want say? Blame them ya na dey buy. Na you cry your nam no. First I buy so ya na so. As if say it take decisions makotoko. Is that why say blame na kwa yakotoko darling boy supporters ni na. Me just or enjoy. No, enyehu. We need to enjoy 100% support. So this will be a can be yet blaze say yempeno. But the best blaze say ma on capitalize on side no. Now on make outrageous demands be I say oh say supporters in our say membrane no. Say me demand be bia any reasonable with my team no. The best say management kodoko supporters here peno. Yes on be how many say obeba. Because me say blaze say anya no a project e bit me dwule gu 60%.
Na dey ngwan mo hu.
They make out say 60 no. Play or as no you sometimes on disappointed that now can be Blay has never disappointed on the field of play.
Okay.
Indeed, is he's one of the key players here. Almost every boy me a league, you know.
Okay.
The best me be able to watch ma.
Okay.
With my I play with my Kopong.
But we can send BM say also ya mo.
No, say
the supporters say almost here gina na chi. Na management so aye there mo penny Blay pen. Blay no so on quest ade no. No so disappointed.
He never disappoints.
Oh, the Munti.
One year now can be.
There would means the adequate one say, on also any management coaches no cover and Crumunti or Massam. Now, say, maybe some your darling boy in tea. Sebi in quote, you can go to hell. na onye adwuma no kama efutu a oben mapo asem wo
afutu ne dia
afutu ne dia ba ga so mpanyi bota machi
afutu ne
ndi ko ti kasa kwa na otu afa no so
afutu ne nyina ehia na etufu bi
adi so hia ne de ma no ha
bisi ehia bi e kemena player bi anso ye star bi a wo team bi am so na den a obenya some pride bi ewo everything
ezo onyi za pride
ene dia santa ya bese so me da se ma chi fo nyina me da se so me this year bi a me boko to supporters abaso pa ko supporters are there a lot support them seriously sense tama pressure ba team no so and say edu ba bi negative ko supporters na nka pressure be ba mani so pa edu ba be no team ni ko yie no ebi ba na coach ni ko bi ko start coach asem by suppose dey bi ye ni ko ye support coach no
na ma for
bebre besa ko so kra ne kra meeting be
wanu ham ne ba
ye be ya kwa ku se be statistical round
wan ba ye
and ye be meeting ni official meeting be to abonte pa cho e meeting dey bo akotoko
na wadar ma me so menti ma on ka wasem na o kan
but we have the platform to make no problem
so we come dey ni dey na ka
ah dey say say meeting e ko no any meeting dey be abonte
so nsem
just say where it's open for air we be am say e phone we no muntie ntom untim dey tim mbo hu ombo hu dey make ko say message supporters na ya dey to say you be say supporters no edu be ni mo odin a no ya kan no calm down na no say mbai o mu frɛ mu nyese mu ntua na mo hwɛ me nua so akeka se so me no kwasem say ma me mo police commander onya hina baso na me mo Andy eni Peter baso police for tama team ni ba no tama police team ni be se akoro mpacho ma kan se mpacho
na na de o ka say
mpacho ma kan se mpacho me nya de metiase de me kan say so me bi tam ni so me kan say na no team ni be se akoro ba bi ani no e de convoy free ba nya hini e de me radio team ni ko ba bi ani police convoy and me arrangement me na me ko me na me di me do mo ko me supporter
on team you know baba udi ba go
me ko to ni and no choose about that
say no say come for grand nim
me baby en ko me ko me na fo so ko to ni ase bon matcha na me ya do we stable so me ba ho mba ko me support ko me ko me support ko team ya no ba support ko na ya influence mo
as one group no mo bre pa
on bre seriously so say me bi but we say player dey nya bi ko ba team say da bu ba hoyi na da bu team ya na be player na o ba ko kan ko so be team say dey ko no so we nya abutre ma team no do mu ka bi ya mpanifo agya tum yetu wana mo maka bila asem maka mukwara asem maka shafiu asem mpanifo mukwara den dey bi o mukwara enya di be say support say man kan say enya di to say dey be benefit ko to ne be dey be support jutum okay any benefit ko say dey be benefit ko to ne be go to find my step to
Ghana highest paid player your league na ebo mukwara the highest paid player $4,000
so me ko to so filo na because say dey go say
na da ma kan na
player salary dey say kan
na da wo mun kamade na da mun kamade ujo
uso ni makan
public figure
obi a ti ma me
da bi na mun sensa mu dia kese mu kan o mu sensa dia kese mu kan
on say security sem mo krom ha ko kama pa ana wa hu de bonya na na musa amemmo IGP abaso o take decision bi a so to bonya yi ma o se kuma so nyoma ekoso na mesen so man nto asa on say commander Abrokwa na ya acting na regional commander
Abrokwa
yes one commander Kudua adwuma mu di ni bronya yi no so to 2 am na ba bi am na bo so mu gina ho
Soja force kan ho na soja force je ko
acting regional commander
DSP soja force kan ho
Abrokwa mi to ye be say
do mu je jai
be ma pa ai ko ye magana na ofa Abrokwa o so gbo adwuma kama to man to so
memo abasolo but mama mfa akonya so nkancha
FM ni e de ka se ba we na mo ni wi ase ni na bramo mutio 107 moya so na muntie
Oyerepa News. So penny ya wono ena da King Jesus Fire Ministry no wo enyimom. Mami na so ahyepa yeso akoyi pa ye bi wo wura mu anukure ni amfa mamre kwanso nti na